Hello everyone, welcome to Chaudhary Data Watch channel. Today I am here with one new DAX function, that is add missing items. So this is a very common DAX function we will be watching in this particular video. So let's get started with the video. This add missing items is applicable only on when we are using summarize columns. This summarize column is a DAX function used to summarize any particular table on the basis of some particular column. If you are not aware of this summarize column DAX function, you can check out my video on summarize column. You will get very easy explanation over that. So here first let me give you a quick recap of summarize column, how that particular one is getting used in some table, and then on top of it we will apply add missing items to it so that we can have a clear explanation that how that is also getting superimposed over that summarize columns DAX function. So let's go to Power BI. In this Power BI we are having in view data view, we are having several tables into the model. This fact table I usually work upon and I show you the demonstrations and all. But for this particular case, I have created a new dummy table, that is table underscore missing underscore items. In this particular table, I have just taken some of the data and it's very simple table, and you can see it's also a very small table. You can easily understand how it is data is scattered over the table. So just for the clarification purpose, because I will be using those things ahead, that's why in this table we are having three columns, that is col 1, col 2 and then sales. A, B and C, three data is in col 1. P, Q and R is in col 2. Now the sales value, we are not having the sales value for col 1C and again for col 1C. Both belongs to col 2 Q and Q. Now let's move to new table, and in that new table we will be creating new table with having DAX function as summarize columns. So we will rename it as table underscore missing items, since we are going to see this particular DAX function here. First we will apply summarize columns. This summarize column is nothing but, if you are aware of group by, it's more similar to group by only. The difference between group by and summarize column, you can also check out that video on my channel. But summarize column, you can for now just imagine that it's a group by function in any table. So on basis of any group, we are creating a table. So in this summarize column, then its question come to our mind that why it is column here. So based on some particular column, that means we can apply some filter on some particular column and then we can create a summarized table in front of us. For that reason we are using summarize columns. So let me show you how it is working. This summarize column expects basically four parameters, which is very common parameter getting supplied into it. First one is the group by column, which we need to have here. For that we are having col 1, which you saw that in which was the data was A, B and C. So we are keeping it here, table missing item col 1. For now I will be leaving this filter table option. That means the thing which I right now told, that you can apply filter on some particular column and that filtered data will have a summarized view into with having this summarized column DAX function. So for keeping it simple, I am only passing two expressions to it. That is, first expression is table missing item col 1. That means this column I am considering for the group by, and another one the aggregate name of the aggregate function, name of the aggregate column, not the function. So that is total sales. Fine. Now the third one is the expression of what? Expression of aggregate function, that is sum we will apply. In sum we can apply as sales. This table missing item sales, this particular column we will take into the sum aggregate function, then we will again give a bracket to finish this summarize column appropriately. Now when we will click on enter, let's see how this summarized view looks like for that particular column which we saw in the past few slides. So here you can see that we were having data as A, B and C into the cold one. If you are not aware, let me show it again. Table missing items, when I will go to this particular table, you can see that there are three data, basically three unique data, A, B and then C, right? But the irony you can see here that in table underscore missing item we are having only A and B. Now question comes why? So you can see that in this table missing items there is, in this particular C there is no sales value, it's blank. Again in C there is no sales value, it's blank. This is the common scenario in which we face day to day activity in data analytics, in which we are having some of the rows which is blank. For that it is not taking up, it is only taking up summarized view, taking up as A and then B, not for C. But if you are having some requirement which we will be seeing in the next videos, that why we are required this missing items as well. So this is C, data C over here is the missing under missing item. For that reason we will be superimposing this this particular summarize column with one DAX function, that is add missing item. Here this add missing item comes into the picture. Let me first apply this DAX function add missing items. Now this add missing items we have basically two parameters to pass into it. First one, the column name which you want to consider when missing item will be there, that is our column A, column 1. Column 1 is table missing item column 1, same column which we are taking into the summarize columns. And again that we are passing as the second argument as this group by. Since table there are three arguments need to be passed here, on optional basis two arguments. The first argument already passed, second argument is the table we are already passing with having summarize column, because at last this summarize column outputs the table which you can see right now. So this is that thing. So table is already passed. Third one, we are having group by column name. So group by column name, again what you have passed into the summarize column, same you are going to pass here as well. For that again we are having column 1, table missing items column 1. We will wrap this up with one bracket. Let's click on enter. You can see some changes into it. Now what you can see, we were having A, B already into the cold one. Now C, which is not having any sales into it, it is also visible into this particular summarized view, which is on basic scenario needed into data analytics. Now going ahead, we can apply several functionality over this missing items also. We will be definitely watching what all things we can apply over this missing item. And that was all about this video. And if you found this video helpful, kindly like to the video, subscribe to the channel. Any confusion, let me know into the comment section. Thank you so much for watching all the videos, and keep your support by subscribing to the channel, and keep me motivated by liking to the video. Thanks again. Stay tuned to the channel for upcoming DAX functions.